Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester County. It's 4/28, 2023. It's a Friday. I like to give you something to think about on a Friday, just in case if I'm unable to put a video out over the weekend. But something tells me I think I might. I want you to think about a couple things here. I want to start off with the sun and the moon. Okay? Because these are objects that we see every day. During the daytime, during the nighttime. Okay? We're told that one's reflecting light off of the other one, which is absolutely impossible because if everything was real and hunky-dory in the Walt Disney World, they like to explain our children, those astronauts would probably fry on the moon, okay? Because of the reflection of the sun. And they would never be able to take any pictures up there nonetheless. The exposure would just be off the wall. It's too white. It brightens the entire sky at night, the moon, that is, when it's full. There is no relationship between the sun and the moon, okay? We've done the experiments. The moon projects cold, okay? But I want to get into something else with you today. I've spoken about that, and it's a terrific topic to discuss and bring up with a scientist, and let's see his answer for that. I'm sure he'll come up with something. They always do, but it never makes any sense, because when you make shit up, you can't explain it, okay? Just like black matter. They can't explain it, so they make it up. It's bullshit. You understand that? There you go, okay? I think the moon is a projection and the sun is a reflection, okay? And that would explain the sun flares that you can see once in a while during the eclipse, okay? The reason why I believe the moon's a projection is because it's projecting cold light. Okay, the reason why I believe the sun is a reflection coming from somewhere else, possibly being magnified, is because of the heat and because of the supposed sun flares and the electricity that you get in the morning, when this comes closer to you and goes away from you, or further away from you. Because that's what the sun does. Okay. So let's take a look at that. All right. So if one is a reflection, okay, and the other one is a projection, all right, how could you explain the eclipse? Interesting point. Very good point. I like it when people ask that question, because the eclipse actually proves the flat Earth, and it also proves many other things too. But okay, so when the moon goes over the sun, supposedly it covers it. Okay. Shouldn't you be able to see the front of the moon? That's right. The front of the moon, because of the reflection that's coming back from Earth. Because it should be bright. The shadow's only 70 miles large. There should be a reflection from the moon of light, so you can see the front of the moon while it's eclipsing the sun. Okay, but you can't see that. It's like a disc. It's like an imaginary thing, and that's exactly what it is. They call it the black sun. You can't see it. It's up there. Just like you can't hear the tones from a dog whistle. Well, there's a lot of things we can't see up there that the Creator made. He or she, whoever it may be, made your eyes, made your body, made everything work, programmed everything for you. Okay? That's what the Creator's done. You don't think the Creator is going to make something that's a tangible object up there that we can go up and hurt it or do something to it or blow up or something like that? No, that's why I believe the sun is a projection. A reflection. Okay. Now the moon, on the other hand, is another thing you can never get to. See, they've already tried to do this. You see, I'm sure with all the money that they take in, $52 million or whatever, let's put inflation now, it's got to be like $90 million a day. They've shot a rocket toward the moon, and it keeps getting there, but the moon's going further and further away, the rocket's getting closer and closer, and the moon keeps going further and further away, and then bam! It hits the dome. Explosion. Oh, well, there goes your moon. You see, that's the beauty of it. This is how much fun it is. Because what flat earthers and what we've done, If we've condensed the universe that has billions and trillions and quadrillions and zillions and whatever the fuck number they can come up with and make up, they'll tell you, is the size of, and we've condensed it down to something that is understandable. And that's all it is. That's what we've done. We've made it understandable. We've made it understandable to a point that it's flat, covered with a dome. Stars do not exist. You're not landing on anything. You're not going anywhere. Rockets don't go anywhere except into the ocean. All right? And that's where they go. They blow them up. It's an amazing amateur rocket hour as far as I'm concerned. You know, and then they say, you know, NASA, so many people that work for NASA. Yeah, that's right. There's plenty of people that work for NASA. There are people that are painting the shuttle. There are people that are building the rockets for the shuttle. There are people that are making trajectories to the moon so we can get there in a certain way because everything's a clock up there. It's predictable. You can predict it for hundreds of years in the future. That's what it's up. That's what the Creator put up there. A clock for us. So we can predict things. We know when things come. You know, comets are the same thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's an amazing light show coming up. Yes, that's right. A historic event. Libra or something. Meteor showers coming. You know what I love about the pictures, though, that Google gives you? NASA likes to give you pictures of this shooting star that's coming. You know, all these shooting stars. There's going to probably be like 100 of them in less than an hour or something like that. But, see, people don't notice that. They like to put a few of them going up. See, we never noticed that. We've never seen a fucking meteor go up like that. I've always seen them come down, but I've never seen them go up. But meanwhile, NASA will give you these nice little pictures with fucking meteors going up here, down, squiggly lines and crisscrosses and all sorts of stuff. It's wonderful. CGI bullshit. Bud Light bullshit. What's going on with Bud Light? Come on. Anheuser-Busch, a 120-year-old company, okay? And Bud Light is what? It's an 80s beer. It came out somewhere around then. They're going to bank their entire company, okay, on the 1% of the population to try to get sales. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're up to. All I know is they're going to parachute out as more money than they could possibly imagine when all of this is cleared up. Or maybe the company will go out of business. I don't know. Or maybe somebody out there wants to see exactly how effective we are in bringing down a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. They want to see. They want to test the waters. Look, they're gonna have to come out with flat Earth at some point. Okay. I mean, you got famous actors that are talking about it. You got everybody talking about it now. You know, you go up to people and you mention flat Earth, and I know that. I know flat Earth. Where, 7 years ago they would say, "What?" Wouldn't even listen to you. Now they're starting to listen. Okay, all right, because other people are coming out with it. Famous people are coming out with it. They might not be broadcasting it on networks and on the internet, okay, but they are talking about it. I remember when I first got into this, and I would have the trolls. Whatever happened to the trolls that said that flat Earth is the biggest internet hoax ever? Whatever happened to them? I used to get a lot of those. Oh my God, it is an internet hoax. Where are those trolls today? Oh, I guess they're gone. Oh, they're new now. Now we have a whole other batch of them. You'll see some on my channel, and if you go to my other friends, channels that I'm some with, they also go over there. It's funny. It really is. But what happened to the internet hoax? Some hoax has been going on for quite some time now. Quite some time. There have been conferences, TV commercials, people coming out, presidents even talking about it. I mean, you got everybody talking about it. These are all things to think about, okay? I don't know. I mean, it's... Oh, anyway. So, okay. Back to the sun and the moon. Got a little sidetracked. I'm running out of time. Shit. Okay. So the shadow is only 70 miles going across the U.S., the U.K., wherever, Europe, wherever the hell it's going. So why can't we see that? Why can't we see the moon in front of the sun instead of a black disk? It doesn't make any sense at all. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.